Okay, we are getting quite close to the 2022 NRL season. The NRL All-Stars game is a little less than a month away, and a little over a month away is the 2022 NRL season. And what comes along with that? Well, at the end of the year, the Dally M Awards ceremony, where we crown the best individual player of each season. We go through the team of the year as well, and other awards that I will be predicting today as well. So, I was going to do my NRL ladder predictions today. However, for that, I want to go through and do the ladder predictor. I am planning on going through each and every regular season game, picking a team to win and a scoreline as well, so I can actually show you guys where I'm having teams on the ladder, but also their for and against, and the amount of points they accumulated that season, and their win-loss record, of course, as well. So, today, though, how far away do you reckon we are from the Dally M ceremony? I don't know. It'll be in late September. Oh, no, it's the first week of the finals now, so early September, maybe the last week of August. I don't know. But anyway, it's a long way away. However, these are my preseason predictions for the 2022 Dally M Award ceremony. So we'll kick things off first by going through the other awards, I guess you could say. So what we're going to be doing is awarding a few awards here, then doing the team of the year, and then revealing who I've got as my 2022 Dally M medal winner. So without any further ado, here are the other awards. Rookie of the Year, I've gone Isaac Tago from the Penrith Panthers. Captain of the Year, going back-to-back, James Tedesco from the Sydney Roosters. Coach of the Year, Trent Robinson from the Sydney Roosters. Ken Irvine medalist, so that's top try scorer for the year. I've gone with Alex Johnston to win that, I believe, a third year in a row. And top point scorer, it's sort of safe. I've gone with Nathan Cleary there. So some sort of names you'd expect. James Tedesco to go back-to-back for Captain of the Year. As I've said multiple times before, so this is no surprise, I'm tipping the Roosters to win the comp in 2022. I actually thought Trent Robinson probably should have won Coach of the Year in 2021, so I'm tipping him to get it there in 2022. Alex Johnston's just a safe option as a try-scoring machine. Nathan Cleary, he didn't get it last year due to the time he missed through injury and Origin. Even if he does play all three Origin games next year, as long as he's still injury-free, I think he is probably a shoo-in for that. And Isaac Tago, I really like what I've seen from him so far. I think he's a good chance to win Rookie of the Year. Okay, so the team of the year now. Interesting because my Dally M medal winner will be in my team of the year, as they have to be because it's based on Dally M points. So the best player in a particular position is probably also going to be the best player in the competition. Or sorry, I said that wrong. The best player in the competition is also going to be the best player in their position. So, starting off with fullback for team of the year, Latrell Mitchell. My wingers, I've got Brian To'o and Xavier Coates in his first year at Melbourne. In the centres, Joseph Manu and Justin Olam, going back-to-back there, at least for Olam. At 5'8", Cameron Munster. Halfback, Nathan Cleary. My props, I've actually gone Lindsay Collins from the Roosters and Payne Haas. At hooker, Reid Marnie from the Parramatta Eels, future Bulldogs player. In the second row, I've got Angus Crichton and Josh Schuster from Manly. And my lock, winning it, I think, for the third year in a row, Isaiah Yeo from the Penrith Panthers. A couple of interesting ones there. I guess a lot of them are sort of streamlined, I guess you could say. A lot of people winning it who won last year. A lot of players actually going back-to-back. But Latrell Mitchell, the first one, I'm predicting at least Tom Trbojevic. He'll still be Manly's best player. He will still be one of the best players in the NRL. However, it's very hard to back up a Dally M medal winning season. We rarely see back-to-back Dally M medal winners, and based off of how in the finals, Melbourne and then South Sydney were able to contain Trbojevic, make a game plan for him, I think other teams will follow that footprint, and it will be harder for Trbojevic to have that same impact in 2022. James Tedesco as well could be up there and compete with Latrell Mitchell. However, he's going to have other Roosters players taking points off him as well. Xavier Coates there for the Storm. I think now that he's got a better side around him and overall a better spine to get him the ball and create chances for him and get the ball out to him on the wing, I think he'll be scoring a fair few more tries and be a lot more impactful for the Melbourne Storm. Cameron Munster, I'm tipping to bounce back, especially because I think, let's be honest, he wants to go to the Dolphins. It probably won't happen in 2023 based off of what Craig Bellamy's been saying, but he's off contract at the end of 2023, so he'll want a big couple of years so he can end up there in 2024 maybe. Nathan Cleary, for me, one of, if not the best player in the game, has been consistently for the past couple of years now. I think that'll continue with Penrith. Props, Lindsay Collins and Payne Haas. Payne Haas, I think, same old story there. Lindsay Collins, though, I think coming off of an injury, he will be sort of one of the surprise key players for the Roosters in 2022, not too dissimilar to Jairua Hargreaves in 2021, having a really good year. They needed him to as well, especially with the injuries the Roosters had. At hooker, Reid Marnie, if he didn't get injured, I think he would have been competing with Brandon Smith for that honour in 2021. But without any distractions, he signed with the Bulldogs for next year. There's not been too much hoo-ha around it, I guess, if you will, whereas there has been with Brandon Smith headed to the Roosters, so I think it's just a bit of a safer option there to go with Marnie. Second rowers, I actually thought Angus Crichton should have got it over Viliami Kikau in 2021. I actually didn't think Kikau had that good of a season at all until probably the grand final itself, to be honest. Josh Schuster as well, to build on what he did last year at Manly. As I believe he got Rookie of the Year, didn't he, Josh Schuster? I can't remember now off the top of my head. But anyway, I think he will probably be up there with the best second rows in the game as well. And at lock for the third year in a row, as I said, Mr. Consistent, Isaiah Yeo, the Penrith Panthers captain. So there is my team of the year. Time for the big one now, the 2022 Dally M medalists. In my opinion, my prediction is Latrell Mitchell from the South Sydney Rabbitohs, a controversial player, of course, for many different reasons. However, I think Latrell has what it takes. The stars are sort of aligning for him to win the award in 2022. I think when he comes back in round 3, as long as he sort of gets his head straight, that's the main thing. If he gets suspended during the year like he has the past couple of years, then this is out the window. This is me trusting that he will have a full season, miss out during Origin, of course, playing Origin, but a full season in the NRL. I think Adam Reynolds leaving the Rabbitohs is a huge boost, at least in terms of Latrell's chances of winning the award, because obviously you have to be a good player and one of the best players in the game to win the Dally M medal, and he's got the form. When he's on the field and he's got his head straight, he's a terrific player. But you've also really got to take into account other players in the team and who is going to be taking points off of each other. And the fact of the matter is, in 2021, just take a look, you had Adam Reynolds, Cody Walker, who ended up finishing in the top 5 of the Dally M rankings, Damian Cook, you've also got Cameron Murray as well. All those players really sort of taking points off of each other. There's been a bit of a knock-on effect, though, I think, with Adam Reynolds leaving South Sydney. So obviously he's not going to be taking points off of Latrell anymore at the Rabbitohs. Cody Walker was able to be as good as he was last season because he didn't have to worry about game control. And I've brought this up about the Rabbitohs before. He could just play his natural game, ball running half, and create chances. Now he's got to be a game controller in a sense because no one else is there that isn't above the age of 21, I think, that has experience playing halfback. So he's going to take on the brunt of that, which means I don't think Cody Walker is going to play as well in 2022, because he's going to have a lot more on his plate, and he traditionally is not a game controlling half. So whether he adapts that or not, it's going to be interesting to see how Walker goes, but I don't think he'll be piling up the points in 2022. Damian Cook, I feel like, has sort of been up and down at least the last 2 years. I don't think he'll be consistently taking points off of Latrell. Put it this way, I think he might consistently be getting points with Latrell in the 3-2-1. The biggest concern for Latrell in terms of someone taking points off of him is Cameron Murray, but unfortunately, I guess the bias between backs and forwards, I feel like that might come to an end in the next couple of years, though. I feel like we are on the brink of a forward winning the Dally M medal outright, not co-winning it with a back. But I think this year Latrell will probably get the plaudits just over Cam Murray a bit. If you've got to choose between the two of them for 3 and 2, I'd say most of the time Latrell will probably get the 3 points. Cam Murray will get the 2 points. Either way, they'll both still be getting points. But I think Latrell's got what it takes to win the 2022 Dally M medal. That's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like. Comment your thoughts below. Comment who you think's going to win the Dally M medal in 2022. Share this around with your mates, and I'll see you next time.